Hello YouTube! You've been curious how Lord of Death Azrael performs, hopefully, on an earlier account. So I've got together a friend of mine called Vidicus, who's one of our moderators, who has a free-to-play account which focuses on assassins. I know there are people out there that want to test how he works as part of Eloise, Carrie, and Tix, and we have people in the community already working on bringing that to you already. So we thought we'd bring you something a little more interesting. We have an assassin account that is focused on building heroes that either complement or work directly as assassins. We have even a Faith Blade built to do light seal lands, so this is super assassin heavy. Beautiful team, and all these heroes make total sense for what we need. Even MKxJUMP is here to help the Sword Flash in Fortress Seal Land. Looking around, you'll notice we also have some shadow heroes. These are going to be tenants for our next assassin we're about to build, which is going to be Azrael. In his current form, he isn't that exciting because we haven't transcended him, so our jobs for today are to go into the Gate of the Void to open these cores, which will give us more than enough. As you already see, we have 5.6 million. We'll be able to make him in the evolution cube immediately, but then we're also going to be doing these cores to try and get enough imprints by going in guidance. And I think guidance is probably the play, wouldn't you say, Vidicus? Or do you want a high roll and try and chase fate? Both are fun, but I think guidance is probably safer. We've already 5 in guidance, so I think it's a mistake not to do the first 10 in guidance, but then you said it doesn't really matter. All right, let's have a bit of fun. Let's do 10 in guidance to get ourselves a guaranteed sphere, and then we'll go in fate and try and high roll. Let's see what we manage to get. So we'll kick things off with our first 10 in guidance. We know there's absolutely going to be a sphere in here. There you go. Guaranteed. And then we'll switch to fate to see if we can high roll ourselves a bunch of spheres, because it's good for content. So here we go. There's one sphere already. Oh yeah. That's beautiful. Let's go again. So good start, right? Okay, there you go. So that's what you'd expect. Now, if we can get a ton of spheres from this, that'll be beautiful. Nope. All right, now I'm behind. So I need to get a ton of spheres in this final batch. Come on. No, that was terrible. Yep, should have gone in guidance. Note to self, kids, don't gamble. All right. I apologize profusely. Well, we got 2. That's nice. So we're going to open these for Stellar Shards. So let's bring our attention to the Evolution Cube real fast. And let's go to the very end. I hate how it's on a menu. Why can't it just be a select the hero thing? There we go. Lord of Death Azrael, built and made. Lovely. Now we need to go ahead and get his imprints on him, so he's ready to go. Also, do we have 10 stars to use? We've got a Kameth, an Ormus, a Scary, and an Edgar. Yep, they're more than ready to go. I'm taking Sword Flash out. And I'm putting him in. Boom. And what I'm going to do, Eloise, Sword Flash, Holmes. And then we have no one for the Freya. Right? Because that to me is better. Right? Committing all in, using the Sword Flash as a tenant just seems clever. Now, I wonder if we can get tree levels on him as well. You got 42,000. We could definitely activate this. Let's get him a few extra levels. So let's activate this. Let's upgrade it up. Quick upgrade. Tree level 1. And remember that Scary we've got sitting around? Boom. So that's fine. Right? Both are tree level 1. Not going to get much more out of that except for levels. You got a ton of gold, a ton of spirits. So now he's level 360. Now, you might be thinking D- is a little disappointing. I agree, so let's go awaken him. We happen to have a ton of contract story gems, and this event rewards you for awakening Azraels. So let's do exactly that. Let's get our Azrael, and let's awaken the copies inside him, and hopefully high roll. We got a free awakening to start. What do we get? Bam, 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 bam. Yo! D-. Cool. Let's get above average stuff so we can, you know, get ourselves some top rewards this event. That's a D-. Even starting off as an E, I was like, that's bad. But getting the D- is nice because that's more points. Okay. Let's keep going. Come on, I want to get a B tier. Wouldn't that be sexy? E+. Not the best. Come on, just maybe a purple. Don't let me down. Here we go. We got 3 left, folks. You think an A tier is incoming? Everyone says that. They're like, oh, MK is going to get the A tier. Let's go. Guys, no. It just doesn't happen. Maybe this is good? Nope. It's just a D-. As if the best we've managed is D-. Oh, that was hideous. That's disgusting. That's really bad. I mean, there is an option that we, you know... Well, let's just see how we've managed in Advent of Endgame. We're on 40. Bro, at least that's an Azrael. So, we'll claim all. I'm going to open that chest for Azrael. And I'm going to see if we can... If we can high roll. So, let's try and do exactly that. Right? Come on. Awaken this guy. So we're going to go to Shadow. That Azrael copy I just pulled. This is going to be the one. Oh, yeah. Blue. Well, how many more do we need to do? What, like 3 more? Do you have any more just in chests? Like, wouldn't it be great if he was just in this chest? We tried. We certainly did. Top marks for trying. Who's your hero that you've selected as a prey hero? Oh, Eloise. Great. So the chance of swapping him in the Palace of Eternity... Oh, that was never going to happen anyway. You've got the 0 crystals. Okay. Well... Yeah, well, at least we got to 45. We got to exactly 45. So we did get this. Now, there is a question. If you're feeling really... Wait, he's not even in this? Bro, no way. He's not in the Glory Epic chest? That's just... That's rude, man. As if they do you like that. TH Games, what are you playing at? We've been slighted, chat. We've been absolutely slighted. They didn't put him inside it. Yeah, scammed. Totally right, man. Totally right. So the only other option is to swap in Prophet Orbs. There's 179 swaps there. I'd rather just test him. You know? I'll be blunt. I think I just want to test him. I don't want to have to sit through the arduous process of swaps. We did get a D+ here for an attack stat, though, so that's nice. So we'll put that in at least. So that's 1,000 attack bonus. That's good. And what's his stone? Attack? Yeah, alright, that's good. We're testing him very standard. He's got full resonance gear. And now we need to get things interesting. So I'm going to go with melodic strings to make him pop. So the strat here is to make him the most aggressive hero. Sword Flash is our anchor. So for her to anchor, we're going to need an Augustus Magic Ball so that she can lock in whilst he doing the killing. Which means I need attack on the Sword Flash. Yeah, that looks good. We need damage reduction as well. I'm going full... Oh, we've already got it. Damage reduction, crit damage. Perfect. She's there. She's good. Great. And then the double Rogan, they're already Void 3. Both of them have Demon Bells. They're both speed attack. Well, one's speed HP, actually. That's fine. So what's the speed stats on these? 1908, 1803. Wait, why are you? Oh, it's because we didn't give you the speed bonus? Okay. Now, oh, we're already faster anyway? Yeah, that's good. Now, Sword Flash is out. Oh, she... Can I slow it down? Oh, dude, I can. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. Old school energy feed? 1902? 19... Bro. Yes. Let's go. Speed all the way up on this Rogan. 1903. He's faster. He's faster. Woo! We're gonna go with the old school Sword Flash strats, but Azrael's gonna burst. Right? So it's kind of similar, but isn't. We've got Phoenix. Do we have an E1 with a core? Nope. Let's just see what happens. This is going to be really interesting. So, we begin with the active from Azrael, weakening the carry, which gives Sword Flash the kill. Oh, that's really nice. That means she's got impeccable flow, ready for round 2, supercharged by the Ignis. We do get hit, though, by... Oh! I was going to say... We get hit by the healing curse from the Amun-Ra. But it might not matter, but it did matter. Yo, if we go back into this, the only problem we've got with this is that Sword Flash is weak. I might have to put a Punisher of a Mortal on her. And build her slightly different. And no balance strike. I haven't actually even touched the enables on the Azrael yet. So yeah, balance strike on him might be better. Yeah, he's got Unbending Will on. So, whoo! Let's go. Now, okay, Sword Flash ain't doing much. It may just seem that she's just a better choice here. Like, Azrael's struggling to do much of anything, so I'm going to adjust his enables just a tiny touch. We are going to go with Balance Strike, so he's more aggressive. Although he ain't bursting as much as I'd like. Now, I'm thinking about the Punisher. Yeah, let's go get that Punisher off the Faith Blade. I'm going to pop it on the Sword Flash. So now Sword Flash is even more aggressive. What's her crit at? Crit and crit damage are just nice, right? Now, I could remove crit damage because she's getting the Rogan bonuses and replace it with something else. We could go with Precision, which works, right? And instead of damage reduction, we go with Holy Damage. Like, we go full aggression. Yeah, that's fine. So, what does that put her at now? Plus, yeah, that's actually workable. Yeah, that's good. So, I'm going to send us back in. Same thing. See if that changed anything. And give her mark removal? Potentially, but the waves still can CC us if we're unlucky. There we go. The Amon-Ra's dead anyway. Right, Azrael should do his death damage. Didn't do as much as we'd like here. There's Sword Flash. Hitting hard. Oh, then we dodged the Garuda. Azrael's going to come back. Yo! He killed the carry. Oh my word, that makes carry way less annoying. We've got another one with Transcendence Protection here. Let's go. This is Defier 6. So bear in mind, this is Defier, right? We're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. This is not like super tricky game mode. But with Energy Feed, we should be able to do this fine with the Sword Flash as it is. But I'm just fascinated by how this is working out. This is kind of cool. I mean, Sword Flash is cleaning, right? How much damage is she on as well? What's her attack stat? Because even without the bonuses, she's only at 1 million. Okay. So what's Azrael at? 1.2 million. Interesting. Okay. So he's not done much of anything yet, right? Sword Flash is still the MVP here. I'm not surprised by that, really. Because Sword Flash is so oppressively good at dealing damage. Like, even with the melodic strings, right? Because I've seen insane things from him when he's got all his sublimation bonuses. He's not doing as much here. But he only has 1.2 million attack. Now, we didn't have Transcendence Protection against that fight, so that's understandable. Anything else we do? This one we can have. Let's try again. So yeah, similar performance. Sword Flash comes in as usual. She gets dubbed this time. Ignis didn't die as soon as we wanted. So yeah, that's still a victory. Sword Flash broke free. What the heck? Azrael did 1.1. Yo, so he's no slouch. He's actually really helping out here. See if we can get Transcendence Protection. There we go. I'm not changing any of these fights either. Just going to play him out. So yeah, he's definitely softening up the carry, which really helps Sword Flash's win rate here. Because Sword Flash getting that early kill is amazing. Unfortunately, Amon-Ra high-rolled the Healing Curse on the Sword Flash, so we will have to go back in against this one. Meaning that when Ignis died, the full heal became instant dead. Azrael hurting himself. Ready for him to die. Again, same thing happened. Oh my word. Amon-Ra, how are you high-rolling this Healing Curse? That's disgusting. Even on the round one, dude. There we go. It's on Drake this time. Much better. So, Azrael kills the Amon-Ra. Nice. Now, how much damage did he do, though? Dude, he's still doing a ton of damage. 1.1 mil. Yo, so he's dunking on whoever he hits. So, he's actually really supporting in this run. You don't think it by looking at it, but he is doing something here. Now, this we don't have Transcendence Protection against. If we still beat this, this will be hilarious. Oh, I think we still might die. Unless we get this really nuts active skill. Yeah, no chance. Alright, I'll put the Transcendence Protection on. And then we go back in. So same thing. Okay. Okay, he's hitting good. Here's the active skill now as well from him, which is going to hit 2 enemies, which will be the Garuda. Ooh, this is interesting to see. Can he clean up? Oh, he returns? Oh, he's coming back. Oh, but no, he's dead. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we had the revive for him, but even with the revive locked in, it counted as a loss. Interesting. That's assuming that when he comes back in that ghostly form, that's like, oh, I'm coming back now. Gonna watch for that again. Okay. So there, yeah, the eyeball's out. Oh, it didn't even matter. Sword Flash just cleaned up. But he's still doing a ton of damage. Wowzers. But I think it's all getting thrown onto one enemy, which is... I don't know if that's optimal, right? See if we got any more fights with Transcendence Protection. This one's triple carry, double Garuda. This is a disgusting, disgusting wave. So I'm going to go to 2 times speed just to try and keep track of what's going on. So here's Azrael's active. Funny enough, he's eating up Ignis's healing because he's lowest HP. Ignis finally dead. He's dead now. Dealt a ton of damage to that carry there, just killing her instantly. Double Garuda is disgusting to deal with. Probably will lose to this. Yeah, I don't think you can win against this wave, so I will have to reset it. There you go. It's double Russell. Let's try. And yeah, he is such a weird hero. I think that's one way of looking at it. But he's doing a lot of damage. But it's to who is it going? Or to whom? Right, so watch his active now. There you go. Boom. Killed himself and killed carry instantly. Russell then got super weakened. Like, he wrecks. Like, that actives wrecks. Like, the carry just disappeared. And it's mad how quick the animation is on it as well. It just snaps, like, instantly. And if he kills himself with his active skill, it's tons, right? It's tons. Because not only is he doing the damage from the active, but he's also doing his damage from the death passive. So the poor hero with the lowest HPs, they get nuked, right? Absolutely nuked. And Sword Flash and him is a super cool combo. Yeah, because he's weakening the lowest HP early on with that melodic strings, which then makes it even easier. Wow, Sword Flash with a double kill from him. You don't normally see that in the Vortex, do you? Now, he's already dead, so he could come back if we can't win in later fights. But no, there you go. Same thing. Both of them doing a ton of damage. This is fascinating to watch. Like, I know it's Defire. I know it's not, like, cutting-edge stuff. But you're right. The way these two heroes are functioning together is really, really cool. And, you know, we've got the Rogans here and the Drakes. It's just really nice to see that Sword Flash has an assassin friend. Right, it's the one thing the Transcendences haven't had. Ooh, Azrael shrunk. Okay, so he killed himself, but I don't even think he did. It didn't matter though, because Sword Flash came and mopped up. So yeah, the two of them, they're doing well. Gulf, that's not got... Now, neither of these have Transcendence Protection. This will be an interesting one. This is another one with double carry, double Garuda. We will have to buy more of your attempts. I don't want to do that though. It's really early, you'll get way more. But that was some fun preliminary testing. So let's, with that all in mind, let's take him into some other game modes to see how he spins. So that felt super comfy, right? And Sword Flash is disgusting? Yeah, damn right she is. And in that, she was a tenant, right? She was just tuned up properly, like super aggressive, Punisher, and then energy feed into her with Azrael doing the killing with the melodic strings. Now, granted, these are some crazy artifacts that you're going to need to be able to do that, but that was still pretty fun. I wonder how it plays out in PvP. Is there anyone who's got like a similarly matched account? Oh, here you go. This is yourself, but an account where you've gone with Lord of Fear Aspen and Mockman. So Vidicus does this where he's like just building accounts with different Transcendence heroes to see how they perform. And I kind of like that, man. It's fun. I'm going to put the Ignis in. I'm going to go with the same team. Actually, I'm not going to change anything. We're just going to go with the same lineup because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Same energy feed strat. See if it works in PvP. Probably won't. So going for the lowest HP there. Unbending Will got triggered. Wow. So he triggered Unbending Will. We kill the carry. Oh, okay. Azrael's now triggered. He returns immediately. Goodness. Oh my word. And then he died and then... Bro! Wow! He just does not care! He just punished! Like, watch that back, right? So, in your hit, triggering Unbending Will immediately. Then Sword Flash's active mops up the 2 he triggered Unbending Will on. He then dies, which is then going to do a ton of damage at the end of the round, as you see. And then carries instant dead to the Rogan, and then... Wow. He's still doing a ton of damage here. That is fascinating. Because the difference between the Vortex and PvP is the Vortex has insanely high health pools. So it's likely he's not going to get the kill there. But in this kind of game mode, like bearing in mind he's only 1.2 million attack, that's real scary. I think all these people are yourself. So is there anyone in a guild that we can hit? Let's see what happens. So I'm expecting to see a similar thing. So he damages himself, instantly causes Unbending Will on the Eloise and the carry. So that's gone, which means... Oh, I think Swordflash is just going to straight up dunk. Yep, Eloise is gone. The 2 of them together is a really, really fun combo. Assassin team's back on the menu. It's nice. Okay, Swordflash cracking back. It's whether we can get through the defensiveness of the Halora and the Vesa. Now, if they kill our Azrael, or heck, he's got an active skill charged. Oh, there we go! The damage! Bro! Was that him? Was that his active? He doesn't, like, they need to fix this animation. Because I'm pretty sure that was his active skill. Let's watch that back. Right? Because he just falls over. He doesn't give him a chance to, like, animate. We don't see any swishy swish. Like, at least if there was an animation at the start or something, we'd know what was going on. But look, here's the Demon Bells energy feeding into him. He also gains energy when enemies die. So this kind of energy feed team is ridiculous with him, because not only is it giving Swordflash the double active, it's giving him the double active, which is what assassins crave that for power, right? Like, inbuilt energy feed is nothing to be, you know, dismissive of. And here we go. Get ready for it to change to round 2. There it is. And here we go. Instantly kills himself. Yeah. Wow. And ignores Swordflash's dodge. Just straight up wipes. Oh my word. Like, the beauty of his damage being just true damage. That it just goes past dodge and all that stuff. 1.2 billion. Holy moly, man. Like, yeah, he's not endgame. He's just like tree level 1. Terrible tenants. Like, he doesn't even have the Freya. And he's just doing that. So, if he's given time to get buffs in, and if he kills himself with his active, the one thing we thought was his downfall, no, it's his major advantage, because you get all of this final passive, which then stacks on top of the active skill for a ton of damage. So, it's mad, but building this hero with Balance Strike is the play. Because not only does that improve the damage he deals, it just means he kills himself easier. And that's what you want. Because if he kills himself and then kills a ton of enemies, he's going to resurrect next round anyway. So he basically dodged all the damage because he's gone. It's like blipping into a different dimension and then returning and being like, wait, did you miss me? And then he's just here to do the exact same thing again. Really, really cool. Really, really cool. It's only if he tries that and everybody else is dead do you lose. And take off the damage reduction, you might be right. Like, if we could just find a way to, like, really push him, like, instead of damage reduction, go with crit. Like, precision could even be the play here. Like, there's a lot of stuff at work. Or even skill damage, right? Even skill damage. Like, that's plus 100% skill damage. And he's got tons and tons of stuff. And armor break we don't need. So if we go crit damage, holy damage, skill damage, like, what's his crit chance already? 25%. So it might be best putting crit on him. But, and you say Drake only debuffs one hero, true, but a lot of his attacks already have, like, armor ignoring components. And his soul castigation ignores most of that stuff anyway. skill damage is actually good, but it's 100 skill damage. So it's just going to add 100 to every single value you see here, right? Which then will scale with attack. And considering attack isn't an option, in this particular circumstance, every single form of damage he has will increase by 100% of attack with that. Which actually could be good, considering how many different components there are to his attack. So let's just watch it out. Let's just watch it out. See if we can beat that number we got before. Right, so we'll go in against that same person, right? What was his name? Snowell? Because that team was pretty solid. He had like 3 Transcendence heroes. And then we just wrecked him. So there he is. Snowell. Same team. Not even tuned up. This was the team we were using for the Vortex. So, in he drops. Beautiful. And Unbending Will instantly triggered on the lowest 2 HP, which is what you want to see. Then Sword Flash hits them both, killing them. That combo, man. Both getting active skills is ridiculous. Like, back to back, Azrael into Sword Flash, I love it. I really do. And just the double Rogan buffing both. Like, oh, Azrael, here we go. Oh, he's killed by the Sword Flash. Ooh, okay. So not doing as much damage as we'd like there, but still doing a ton, right? So he isn't a slouch, man. He just didn't get that active skill, so he didn't do as much. But he is going to return. Right? Oh my word. If he even needs to. No. And he didn't do an active skill this time, but still did 628 million damage. Well, let's see if he can live for the active. This is really cool. And you said, yeah, we'll test out Seal End in a second as well. So there you go. Same thing. Unbending Will. And then here comes Sword Flash. Now she's been energy fed. Pop, pop. Killing the Eloise. Killing the carry. Ignis eating some attacks as lowest HP, which is then going to energy feed into Sword Flash, giving Sword Flash another active skill into round 2, which now that she's got Impeccable Flow is going to be absolutely nuts. So, yeah, we take the hits from the Vesa. Now, Azrael, round 2, kills himself. Oh my word. Ton of damage. Now, we haven't killed the Sword Flash yet. That's a shame. That could be a problem. But our Sword Flash has an active in the tank. And Rogan's killed the Halora, so it all comes down to our Sword Flash's active here, which wipes. Brilliant. And he did 1.1 billion. You wouldn't think it, would you? If he gets that active skill round 2. One more time. Let's watch it in. There you go. Ton of damage, triggering the Unbending Will. Sword Flash cleans up. Ignis is dead. A few attacks getting thrown out there. Gotta watch out, as Azrael is the lowest HP here, which is bad news. Although he is going to hurt himself. There it is. Yep. Boom. Sword Flash instant dead. Oh my word. And we haven't even done our own Sword Flash's active, which just finishes off. 1.1 billion. This is stupid. So he deals a ton of damage if he just gets killed. And then like Aiden, really. Like Aiden does a similar thing. But he's like Aiden on crack, because he's also an assassin and he does a ton of damage anyway. And he revives. He's like an Aiden that revives. And yeah, let's try Eloise with Azrael. I want to send this into the Seal Land, right? I'm not even going to put imprints on the Eloise, because I don't think that's fair, right? I just want to see what Azrael's doing with an E5 Eloise, right? I'm not even going to tune anything up. We're just going to leave it as is. I'm going to put in Phoenix. All we have is the Azrael built exactly where he was. Right, so we get the damage out there. And Eloise's job here is just to tank. Right? Oh my word. Azrael's damage. Okay, there's our issue. Right? Azrael did a ton, but Eloise died. So, as expected, if you put all your eggs into Azrael, you're going to lose. So we need something that's defensive. Fortunately, what I can do here is go to the Sword Flash. Not the Sword Flash. Well, actually, no, I've already taken it off. Yo. Do we have Ranger gear lying around? Oh, we do. Is it tuned up? It's tuned up to a Nosuke. Yuck. Alright, I'm going to have to grab a Nosuke's Ranger gear then. Give this to Eloise, who is attack. That's fine. She gets A and B. Also all built for attack here. I'll give her Vitality, Control Purify, and then Unbending Will. Yep, I want to give her imprints. So I'm going to take, just for this experiment, the imprints away from Rogan. And a lot of people were wondering, yo, how is this going to work, right? Making him our first Transcendence hero alongside an Eloise. Well, the big appeal is going to be Sealand, right? That's going to be the big appeal. And one thing you could argue is making him the homeowner and just running a Void 3 Eloise. So these things we're going to test immediately. And this should be telling, I think, as to whether this is going to be viable or not. Now, there's no Tix here, which is a shame. Like, Tix would be huge. But our Tixes are baby Tixes, right? So they're going to need Demon Bells, Magic Sources. They're going to suck, right? They're going to suck. They're probably not even going to get actives. They're probably just going to die. Is the way with Tixes, unfortunately, when they're little. Annabelle might do something. It's unlikely. She stuck around a little bit, though, so I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. And the Ithaqua is... I mean, she's got Atlas Cage. She might do something. Not likely, though. It's all on this Void 3 Eloise, really, with Attack, and an Augustus Magic Ball. So, send it yourselves in. Sealand, again. Try it out. Here we go. So, I'm not really going to be impressed if we do Sealand 22, because we can already do that with, like, Void 4 Eloise and a Crown, so it's not going to be impressive. Oh, but you know what was impressive? That damage from Azrael. Like, Eloise didn't even care that she got hit. Like, that fight was over by round 2. Like, instantly over. Like, Sealands aren't normally dealt with that quickly when it comes to an Eloise. Like, Eloise just slowly eats at them and doesn't die. But what he brings is a burstiness to Eloise. And Eloise's problem is she doesn't have burst. So this is fascinating. That we now have a hero that pretty much on his own gives Eloise the one thing she never had, which was burst. And the fact that he revives just works so nicely with Eloise's tankiness. Which, you know, I know it was the theory all along, but... Yo, and then he instantly just does a ton of damage when he dies. That's big. Now the question is, how does it do against the boss? Here we go. $1 billion. From him doing an active skill to himself and just nuked the opponents. That was Sealand 21. Sealand 22. Okay, watch. This is without a Tix as well, which would add only more death damage. Ooh. Oh, Eloise, that was clutch. That was so clutch. And Tix would only make that better, right? With the attack steal. Oh my goodness. This is really cool to see. Like, she's not Void 4. This is, like, normally you expect, oh, homeowner Eloise to be dealing with this, but no. As long as she's tanky. Alright, okay, we got a problem here. Now she's not tanky enough. Alright, this is where the question of, hey bro, where's your golden crown? Might actually start to come into play. See if this makes much of a difference. I know a lot of early players do have glittery crowns as well, so hopefully this is interesting. I want to find a better stone. I want to see if there's a better stone than this. There's gotta be, right? Because attack HP just has better HP stat, right? Yeah, it's just got way more HP. It's way worth it. So, we'll go with attack HP. It's the best stone. Right, here we go. And would Annabelle's active stick these guys? It might do. It might do. We could stick the active on. Oh, Eloise already way tankier. Wow, look at that. Just by making it glittery. Oh, Azrael's back! Twice over! Oh my word! Right, we need Control Purify on this Eloise. We're starting to solve it here, you see? I love this, right? This is what's called the scientific approach, where you just keep testing and testing and returning. A lot of people are like, ooh, how do I do this something? This is how you figure out if you can beat game modes. You keep approaching them and just... Well, there you go. We've just taken withered armor off. We should have absolutely put a magic source on. It's a good thing we checked this as well. So, it's always good to go back and change your numbers. Oh, you never got the skin for Eloise? Really? Have you got a skin chest? Well, if you've got a skin chest, we might as well grab Eloise's skin and make it legendary, considering you've got all these skin chests. There you go. So, that's a little bit more on the Eloise as well. So, let's send her back into Seal Land. This should do it now, surely. So. Come on. Eloise, oh my word. She's unkillable. Annabelle's passive is also insane. Come on, Azrael. You've got the active, buddy. Pop it. There it is. Oh, he's not doing as much damage right now. Oh, but he returns! Yes! He did it! 1.6! Oh, we're through. Oh, my word. That's the hardest one of those 4-man waves dealt with. So now we have to deal with these. These should be easier. And you want me to test crit with the Punisher? Oh, we absolutely could stick Punisher on him. That's an interesting idea. Because then he'll return and do an active skill that way. We may need to try that against the boss. Imagine if Punisher comes back in as a viable strat early on. All because of Azrael and Sword Flash. Energy feed Sword Flash with the Punisher actually works. So Azrael using one as well will be fine. I'm not suggesting that that's a good thing at the moment, but it could potentially come up. And yeah, Annabelle's active is really, really good. So it's really cool that she's a tenant for him as well, because that just plays into your strats. But we're talking building loads of Shadow Heroes at this point. Oh my goodness, he hits like a truck. He's back again? Dude. He just doesn't stop. 1.9. Oh my word. But that was a defeat? What? We won? Oh, get out of here. Defeat on a technicality. What do you think this is? The IHXC? Get out of here. Try again. Fascinating hero. Right, he's back. Oh, yeah. Eloise is on full health as well. Yo. Right, Azrael. Smack him. I'm sorry for blowing into the mic, but that was some crazy damage. Azrael with the finish. There you go. Eloise is such an anchor, right? She's got such a fat ass. She just sits there, right? Killing and healing and killing and healing. Oh, my word. She's nuts. Oh, my word. No. Come on. Live, live, live. If we kill this boss, I'm going to be amazed. Oh, my goodness me. Oh. Oh, it's so doable. It's so winnable. It's so winnable. We don't even need to try that Punisher. Like, this is without an E5 ticks. Can I stress that to you? A hero you should have absolutely built if Eloise was your first E5. Oh, Eloise died. That was unusual. But you can see the win condition. This is a glittery crown, right? Crown is nuts. If it was radiant, heck, if it was splendid, could you imagine? There are so many things that could make this even easier than what you're seeing right now. Oh my word, there it is. There it is. There's Azrael. If he gets the finish, he didn't. Eloise, you didn't have to die. Okay, I want to try this Punisher. Let's put it on him. Let's see if it makes any difference. So, he's still attack, but we're going to go take the Punisher of Immortal off of Sword Flash. Put it on him. And then we give him the crit imprint. Right? So he's got skill damage currently. I'm going to swap skill damage for crit. That puts him up to 75% crit, which is still massive. His crit damage is 140 as well, so hopefully this is good. Right. He's holding up, but he's CC'd. He needs CC Purify. Okay, that's good to know at this point. Right, yeah, he didn't do anywhere near as much because he wasn't getting that early active skill, which is where Melodic shines. So, no, he already had Control Purify. Wow, that was just a low roll. Okay, interesting. Let's watch that back then. He's not doing anywhere near as much damage. No, I think Melodic might be the better choice. Although, you know, he got CC'd. We can't hold it against him. The problem is, though, these CCs are, like, twine-based. Yeah, he needs the early active really badly. Yeah, the performance is just significantly worse. Yeah, because Melodic Strings, even though it doesn't improve certain aspects of his skills, it will improve a lot of the other ones, right? Tons of the death stuff gets improved. And also there's Holy Damage in there, which is just a great skill. So we're going back to skill damage, Holy Damage, crit damage. And yeah, let's watch it out again. Actually, I might put crit back on him anyway. No, I like the skill damage. I know it's a weird sentence. MK says he likes the skill damage on this guy, but it's potentially not that bad. We tried unbending, it didn't do anything. Unless you mean with the Punisher, potentially. But I think there's definitely a crack here, right? We've just got to get things to line up. I mean, the boss got Annabelle, so that's already a fantastic start. And we've already weakened a bunch of enemies. Oh, massive, massive end of round damage there from Azrael. Oh, this is definitely his chance. Let's go, buddy. Oh, get it, get it, get it, get it. He's back. No. Oh, this feels promising. Hello. Oh, come on. There's only 2 left. Azrael, you got this, dude. No, stop killing yourself, bro. Ah, he's so annoying. Somehow we need Eloise to live. I don't know if there's actually a possibility where Azrael doesn't kill himself. Yeah. And it's fascinating. That's it. All we need is Eloise to live. But we keep losing because Azrael dies. I've got 2 more attempts. Well, 3 more attempts. We'll do these 3 attempts. But it does seem that the biggest flaw with Azrael is his own strength. Because you want him to kill himself with his active because he does so much damage. But if that wipes the opponent, it doesn't even count as a win unless you've got someone still alive. And it's a huge shame. Oh, Eloise, though, isn't CC'd at this point. Bro. There it is. There it is. This is it. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. If there was a way to just tell Azrael to do a basic attack when he revives, the fact he comes back and then kills himself immediately. Stop it, Azrael. No. Oh. And use a 5-star Azrael to revive and count the win. Oh my word, we actually have one. And he will just flip-flop over and over again, right? Oh my goodness me. If this Azrael we got at the beginning of the video ends up being the MVP, no way. Right. No way this guy is our guy. If that happens and it works, I'm speechless. Okay, so there he is. He's up there. Okay, Eloise hasn't been CC'd yet. Oh, there it is. It's in. Azrael comes back. So does baby Azrael. Big Azrael's back. Baby Azrael! Let's go! Woo! Oh my word! What the... The chosen one. Oh my goodness me. I don't even know how much of an impact he made, but somehow we won. Oh man, this game, it's ridiculous. And there you go. That's a Sealand 23 clear with a super suboptimal Azrael. Conclusions, I think, with the right team and the right investments and the smartest of players, you could definitely find a way to build Azrael as your first Transcendence and at least get a deep Sealand clear, right? And if Sealand's a big thing for you, that's epic. He's gonna allow Eloise to do burstiness, which is something she doesn't already do, which fantastically synergizes with Eloise as a hero anyway. I want to see this, right? Just for pure fun and chaos, I want to see people bring this team to the table, where they bring Eloise and then just chuck an Azrael in there, and it makes your melodic strings investment make way more sense. Just slap a crown on the Eloise, melodic strings on the Azrael, and then you could just finish the crown. You could start off with crown, melodic strings as your two artifacts, and then you've got super tanky Eloise, super bursty Azrael, and then everything else you can just prepare for later down the line and just set up your Demon Bells, set up your AMB, get your Antlers Cage, all that stuff later, whilst you're just happily waiting for your second Transcendence hero. You could just have this ridiculous bursty team that is just centered around making Eloise do the most amazing stuff. And that was a homeowner Azrael, not even a homeowner Eloise. So there's totally different ways you can flip this. You could go split homes. Half Azrael, half Eloise. That would probably work amazing. You could go full Azrael and just keep Eloise as a homeowner, or as a tenant, sorry. And yeah, it's so much fun. Whether it's viable is up for you to decide based on what you just saw in that video. But considering we don't have an E5 Tix, I think there's arguments to be made, and I think there's definitely worse choices that you could have. Walking away from this, I now really have a revived opinion of Annabelle. She's really cool. Like, I always thought she was neat, but that was really fun to see. Eloise, her tankiness alongside Azrael, suddenly Eloise became way more interesting. And Azrael, thank goodness, he's brought something to the Shadow faction which it never really had outside of Tix. He's like a Tix that can revive, which is just truly brilliant. And I love him a lot. I think, hands down, he's my favorite aggressive Transcendence hero we've had so far. But, as you saw today, if he dies and is the last man standing, you lose. So just bear that in mind. He is not a hero to count on to seal the deal. He'll get your damage in, but he won't stand the test of time as your remaining hero. That will probably encourage you to hopefully build a higher end Golden Crown. Whether that's optimal, I don't know, but if you're already walking around with a splendid golden crown and you're thinking, who should my first Transcendence hero be? maybe Azrael would be a cool choice. Can't tell you it's the best choice, but I can definitely say it's cool. Until next time, happy idling.